Hello, I'm Mike Moore, and I'm talking to Cindy Adams, Marketing and Special Events Manager for the City of Eden. Cindy, hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Mike.
Are we off to a pretty good start?
We are. It's zooming on by. Busy, busy.
I know it is. Always busy with you. Well, before we talk about some upcoming events and things we need to put on our calendar, you put out a news release recently about See, Click, Fix. I did a story on that, and I want you to maybe explain that to others that may not know what that is.
Yeah, it's a new source that we have put in place to where the citizens can help us identify things in the community that need fixing, such as potholes or a water leak or, anything like that. And they can do it very efficiently. You can download an app on your phone or your Android. It's free. You can do it through that. It's very simple, very easy to maneuver. Or you can go on to the City of Eden website and do it through that. But you get updates to let you know the progress of the project. And it just gives us a running list of things in the community that need fixing. So it's a great partnership between our crews and the citizens.
Mm-hmm. It really is. Yep. Good resource there for sure. And I did that, as soon as I got the news release, I did that app, install that, and it took about 30 seconds. So.
Yeah, it's very, very simple. There's nothing complicated about this, and it's working. Citizens are using it. It puts a time frame on some things to be fixed, so you know, kind of when this is going to be closed out and that kind of thing. And we're really liking it. It's a great tool, and again, it seems to be working very efficiently.
Good. Okay. So get that at Apple or Google App Store. Look for See, Click, Fix, and then install that, and then go to Eden, and you're there and ready to go.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Very nice. Seamless. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Let's look at our calendars and some things you have planned for us that we need to get into for the new year.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the dates of our first 3 signature events.
Okay.
The first one, and the one we all love, on May 19th, is our first Grown and Gathered. And that is our Farm to Fork dinner. You'll be seeing something about that very soon. And I encourage folks, when that does hit, get your reservations in early. We only take 100. And we sell out every single time, and I don't want anybody who really wants to come to miss it. So act on that quickly when that information comes out.
Yeah, that is so popular, isn't it?
It is. I myself love it. It's, I don't know, it just has a very rich community feel about it. There's a lot of conversation. We're in a beautiful spot with a lot of history. In a beautiful garden along a canal, and always delicious food, locally grown. And so it just has all those elements to make for a really, really nice enchanting evening.
Okay, so that's first Grown and Gathered, and that's May 19th. Got it. Okay.
Okay. And then our very popular Piedmont Pottery Festival will be June 4th. That's on a Saturday. It'll run 9 to 4, and applications to our potters are going out next week, and so we hope for a great response. We have it at the First Presbyterian Church on Southwood Drive, and that has worked out to be a really great backdrop for this. Our potters love it. Our visitors like it. It's very comfortable. It's a beautiful, beautiful facility with a lot of beautiful woodwork, and so it kind of fits into that art and the handmade quality items that we have. And so we're really looking forward to that.
Okay. And that's been going on how many years now? I kind of lose track of these events.
I want to think this is going to be our 19th.
19th.
And so we're approaching that big 20 mark. Hard to believe.
Yeah, always wonderful. Piedmont Pottery Festival, June 4th. Okay, got it.
And then the very fun, I think all these are my favorites. I say that about everything. I love everything we do. On June 18th, which is Father's Day weekend, is our very popular Oink and Ale. And that's going to be on Monroe Street, and lots of great improvements are coming to Monroe Street. And So we'll be able to see all those by then, and it works beautiful in our uptown area, and we have rebooked by popular demand the Eagles Tribute Band on the Border. They have such a great following all over the state in Southern Virginia, and they wanted to come back. We wanted them back, and so they're coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And so that'll be a lot of fun. We'll have a lot of brewers from the area. We're adding in a couple of other food vendors with the barbecue. We had such a great response last year. We're stepping up the amount of food that we have. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a beard and mustache contest. Our folks that came to Riverfest with cigars and beard lotions and waxes are going to help us with that. That'll be a lot of fun. And so we're really looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I haven't shaved in a couple of weeks. Maybe I should just keep that going.
There you go. You might just win it.
Oh, that'll be fun. Okay. So that's Oink and Ale, Saturday, June 18th on Monroe Street in Uptown Eden.
Right.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that kind of gets us started for the year.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's weird this week. It's kind of early. But I have had a huge amount of people wanting to go ahead and sign up as vendors or entertainment for Riverfest. And, that festival grows and grows in popularity every year. And this is most of these are through word of mouth from other vendors and entertainers that have been here and said they really need to be there. And so that, to me, is an ultimate compliment for our city.
Mm-hmm. That makes a statement, doesn't it?
Festival. Mm-hmm. It does. Yeah. It's really nice. Mm-hmm. And but these are really cool vendors. One of them does slushies made from Georgia peaches, from Cheerwine, and from North Carolina muscadines. So I thought that was very cool.
Oh,
Another vendor coming with gourmet teriyaki beef jerky and the sauce that goes along with that. Another one that does a homemade sauce. Another barbecue cooker. And so it's some really neat things, quality vendors, and that's what we seek out is quality, and I think we're going to have that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So kind of looking down the road, that will be mid-September. That'll be, 16 and 17, I believe.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be here before we know it. So.
Yeah. Well, you work so hard on these events and talking about Riverfest now, and it kind of seems far away. It's months down the road, but you started on that right after Riverfest last year, didn't you?
We do. I've just about finished booking my entertainment. You have to if you're gonna have the quality of vendors and entertainment and features that you want. You can't wait, or you're going to miss out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, put that down on the calendar, too, for Riverfest, and people wanting to be in that, and we want to get there and see it again, be a part of it. That's going to be great. Okay.
That's right.
Anything else we need to mention?
A couple small things. With the impending winter storm coming this weekend, we will be posting a lot of information from Duke Energy, updates from street crews out on the roads all weekend long, so they can log into the City of Eden Facebook page or the Explore Eden Facebook page and look for some updates there. If there's anything really important that we feel like everybody needs to know, we'll put it out there. Also, Tuesday night is our City Council meeting. I want to encourage everybody to come. City council meetings is where the business of the city is done, and I think everybody needs to see that, needs to be involved. And sometimes seeing it and hearing it, you understand. You don't go on rumors. You don't go on hearsay, that kind of thing. And, it's not a long meeting usually. They start at 6 o'clock, so you're not out very late. And so they're here at City Hall, and I just encourage everybody to come.
I think you said that so well right there. Be there and see where it happens and get the information firsthand, and don't go by, secondhand information. I think that's well said, well put.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes things get misconstrued, sometimes not on purpose. But if you're here and you hear it for yourself, you can spread the right message. And, we have a great place. We have a great city council that only wants the best for our citizens in our city. but it needs citizen involvement. So
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So that city council meeting to start off the new year, January, will be next Tuesday, 6 p.m. at City Hall there on Stadium Drive.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is correct.
I will see you there.
Okay, I'll be here.
Cindy, thank you. I appreciate you and look forward to all of the good things you have planned for us this year. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a great 2022.
Yep, it is. Okay. And we'll
Mark.
talk again. Thank you. Thanks, Cindy. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Wanted you to get an update from our friend Cindy Adams, Marketing and Special Events Manager for the City of Eden. So there you heard the first 3 signature events. That's the Grown and Gathered, May 19th, Piedmont Pottery Festival, June 4th, and Oink and Ale, June 18th. For more information, you can go to exploreedennc.com and edennc.us. That's the city's website. Of course, Explore Eden NC on Facebook for those updates all the time. Before we finish up, let me say thanks to our sponsors, and that would be that little pork shop on Monroe Street where good things are happening for sure. Excellent service, great wait staff, great atmosphere. It all comes together. Every time I go in that little pork shop, it's always busy, busy, busy. Annette and I were in recently, and I appreciate Donna and all the good things she does for our community. And like everybody else, like all of the other restaurants, staffing issues here the last couple of days. They've had takeout and DoorDash only. So before you go, might be good to check their Facebook page for that little pork shop and make sure everything's on schedule and they are open for you. Okay. And then we have Turner Furniture Company on Meadow Road in Eden. That's a company that's been around, since the early 1950s and still going strong. We recently made a number of purchases there at Turner Furniture Company and appreciate those folks there with all of the top names in furniture like Ashley and Serta Bedding and Von Bassett and a big selection of Lazy Boy recliners. We're enjoying our new living room furniture, the love seats and the sofa and the tables and the recliners, and kind of just did the whole works there. And Turner Furniture Company put it all together for us. Shop local, support our hometown businesses.